Hello. How are we on this lovely Friday where the sun is shining bright? So, I don't have the girls this weekend. It's a free weekend, and I thought it would be a nice idea to take you along with me to see what I get up to. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I've got right into this vlogging. I've really enjoyed it since the last one. And it'd just be nice to kind of grow my YouTube channel and see and share with people like my routine, the habits that I make a part of my everyday life, and hopefully it will inspire women to, you know, live a bit of a healthier lifestyle and see that it's not that hard. With a bit of consistency, with a bit of determination, you can include these things into your everyday life without it being like a massive struggle. So that is the goal of the channel. And yeah, I just thought it would be nice. I've got quite a nice weekend coming up, so I just thought I would share it with you basically. And you can see this morning my my little routine with the girls in the morning is hectic, but it kind of works. As you know, I have like a bit of a long school run, so we have to kind of like get up and get at it pretty quick. But anyway, I'm waffling now. I hope you enjoy it. If you've got anything like in particular you would like me to share, please give me a message. And yeah, so here we go. It's the weekend, baby. Once I'm dressed, I will get the girls their breakfast, and at the moment it is a bacon sandwich literally every day because Bobby has got me under a barrel, or is it over a barrel? I don't know. But basically, if I don't make her something good, she just refuses to eat breakfast, and then obviously I can't be in charge of what she has at school. So I really want them to go to school eating a decent amount of food. I just think you can concentrate better, your mood is better. Like, there's so many benefits to eating breakfast in the morning. And also, obviously, I'm very aware that my younger child is then seeing what she does and thinking it's okay to then skip breakfast and stuff, so I can't be having that. So bacon sandwiches it is. So once I've put my oats in the microwave for 90 seconds with just water, I then put in a scoop of protein and mix that in. And I always put water in my oats just because I feel like I don't really need the milk when I've got the protein. The protein makes it nice and thick. So you can have whatever flavour you want, but I always go for like a fruity one to keep it nice. I don't really like chocolatey flavours mixed in my oats, to be honest. My absolute favourite toppings to go on top of my oats is a sliced up banana, a drizzle of peanut butter, and then if I have any, I put some nuts in there as well. But you can have whatever you want. Frozen berries works really well, and maybe a drizzle of honey. That would be stunning. And Bobby refused the wrap. Bacon by itself then. And to get a spot at my own mirror, trust me, is an absolute dream. I beat Bobby to it today, so that's a blessing. And so I think today is going to have to be slick back because I need to wash my hair for the weekend. So I'm not one of these people that plans ahead with my hair wash regime. I'm really not that organised. I wish I was, but I am not. So dry shampoo is my friend and hair gel is definitely my friend. I'm not a massive makeup person, but today I obviously feel the need. And I don't put an awful lot on. To be honest, I wish I was a bit better at putting on makeup, but I'm not. And so I have very minimal amount, to be fair, just foundation. Always put my eyebrows on and bit of mascara sometimes, but obviously waterproof because I'm always in the gym. But I realise it's not very good to be going to the gym with a full face of makeup on, so I try not to do it. PT appointments this morning and forgot to log my lunch or show you my lunch, but it was just 3 large eggs on a cinnamon and raisin bagel, which are my all-time favourites, but I don't have them very often because if you're dieting they are quite calorific, but I do love me a bagel. So we've just had a massive sprint around the field, so my walk is about 45-50 minutes, my normal dog walk, but I do struggle to get my 10,000 steps in, I'm not gonna lie, but to be honest, as long as you're like I always think like 7,500, 8,000 for general health is where you want to be anyway, so I don't really care about hitting the 10,000 steps, and I'm not really in a diet phase at the moment anyway, so I just don't, it doesn't really matter. So quick spin round the block, it was, yeah, like I say, 45-minute walk, and then I'm gonna go off to the gym and train back and buys. Buzzing. Sun's out, it's a beautiful day, lovely life. Good, sit. She was a very good girl on her walk. Oops. I want the other one. I'm making sure I'm giving it to you. I didn't have any treats, but she still came back when I needed her to. That's it. All gone. All gone. She usually goes back outside to enjoy the sun. She loves it. So I've back from my walk. I've been messaging some of my clients, checking they're eating the foods they should be eating, the amounts they should be eating. And I was going to go do cardio. I was going to do back and bis, I know that's what I said. And then I changed it to cardio. And then I thought, you know what? I've got a pretty free weekend, whereas this afternoon, if I go to the gym now, I've got to come back, get my hair washed. I've got a session at 5 and then I'm going out tonight. So it's too rushed. I'm going to put cardio on tomorrow with my back and bis day and then legs on Sunday. I've had a hectic week because my daughter's been ill, so little River has been poorly, bless her. So I'm behind on sessions, but you know, you're just like tired. I'm really tired. I just want to sit and have a cup of tea and watch maths. I don't want to be rushing about just to get all the way over Derby just for cardio to come back, to wash my hair, to go bleh, 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 bleh. You know what I mean? Do you know when you just start, I just don't want to be doing one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. So you can hear the kettle in the background. I'm going to get a couple of Oreos on the go. I've got my dinner prepped in the fridge. Moroccan chicken, tap me up for that recipe, by the way, because it's so quick. It's a really good one for kids. It's chicken, obviously chicken, and it's a really nice chicken recipe. Do you know, if you're bored of it, it's a good one. And I love sticky rice. The kids love sticky rice, so it's a winner. So that's what I've got for dinner. I've got, like I say, I've got my group coming at 5. I don't normally do a Friday session, but because of illness, I've had to like put catch-up sessions in. So yeah, that's me. Happy Friday, like absolutely loving life, you know. And I feel like I've had a week of not very good sleep, so I'm listening to my body. I feel shattered, and I've got to get this hair washed today before I go out tonight, because obviously I've had to slick back it, because you know it's greasy as hell. Do you know what is actually giving me life? Is the patio doors open. Oh, it's March, it's not even spring yet, and we've got the patio doors open, guys. So is this a sign that this is going to be the best summer? This year is going to be 2020 summer, because that year was shit, but the weather was giving, in the words of Bobby Blue. So I think we are due, because my God, have the last few years been a bit shit in that respect. So I'm not you know, these people that are like, oh, is this our summer? No, let's not be neggy. This is a sign that we are going to get some serious, beautiful 30-degree heat this year. Bring it on. Okay, that did not last long. And the hair is washed. I'm ready. Well, I'm not. And you know what? Actually, I've got a bit of a disaster. My brow pencil's running out. Well, it ran out. So yeah, that's a problem. I'm just going to try and pad it out with brow glue. But it's literally, that's me scraping the barrel. Oh God. Morning, Saturday morning at 5 to 7. I've got a group session at 9. But because my little girl's been poorly, my dog hasn't been walked that much this week. So we're aiming for 2 walks today. Not for me. I don't want to do 2 walks. It's more for her. I noticed yesterday after our normal walk, she was still being really annoying. She's like the bounciest dog in the world, and when she's like not properly exercised, oh my God, she's a pain in the arse, as you can imagine, for a boxer that's not even 2 yet. So that's the aim for today. Work at 9, going out for a coffee with a friend, and then I've got a lot of exercise to catch up on today in the gym. And I've noticed on their Instagram that there's an event on. Oh, I despise going to the events. They have, I know I don't want to sound like really old or anything, but they have like a DJ on, and it's like really loud to the point where if you've got headphones in, it doesn't matter, you can still hear it, and you can't really hear like your music That's how loud it is. And then it's just full, like it's painfully busy. So that starts at 11, so I'm aiming to go about 2 and hope that that's died down a little bit. So yeah, that's where we're at this lovely Saturday morning. Over and out. Good girl. Come here. You're still attached. Sit. Good girl. And we are home. Breakfast time. Hello. So been for a coffee. Been into town to get a few bits, and I've come back and I've got spring cleaning. We had a bit of a spillage on the sofa, right? And we've got cushions that you have to like take off and wash, fabric, and I took off the 2 cushions we spilt on and not the others. How do I flip this round? Hang on. How mad is that? Is that not the most disgusting thing you ever did see? Excuse the state of everywhere. So now I'm going to have to take off the rest. I can't get over that. It's bizarre. And do you know what, right? I'm not just saying this. I actually take those off and clean them a lot because obviously 2 kids and a dog, you can imagine it gets gross. It gets gross. But yeah, like what the hell? And I need this side panel here. That's gross as well. Like I don't know how I'm going to clean that. So you know when you start something you just really wish that you never started. That's where I'm at the moment. So yeah, but you know, we need a clean living room. Still haven't been to the gym. Personal trainer, online coach, diehard gym buff. Nearly missed another day now. I have to go, so I've got to get this in the wash quick before I change my mind. I don't want to go to the gym at this time of day on a Saturday. No, I don't. Yo, so we lasted 1 minute 39 seconds on the stepper. I'm not going to pretend like I did that because I didn't. Just couldn't be arsed, like, not going to lie. However, I had about 6 or 7 nights in a row with very, very broken sleep. Not doing it. So I'm going to skip cardio for this week. And yeah, going to go do legs tomorrow. I'm having a very chilled night. As you can see, I've got me gym jams. These are my gym jams, my chill clothes. And I'm going to have some little treats tonight. I've got a pizza going, some chips, and then I've got mini eggs and sweets for afterwards. Just going to save it all till tomorrow, but I've got a busy afternoon tomorrow. Going to see Little River do a gymnastics show. So, you know, I want to sit and enjoy it nicely and watch something on Netflix. Adolescence, it's called. It's breaking my little heart, but it's got Stephen Graham in it. So, you know, what can you say? Ooh, from Little. My favourites. I'm such a basic bitch when it comes to pizza. That'll do. Pizza, baby. Pizza and this new Adolescence with Stephen Graham. What we're saying. What a combo. And some chips. Don't forget the chips. Very important.
It is with great humility and a ferocious sense of President Mitchell's request to lead the commission. I do not render judgment on the extent of the powers I have been granted. They are unprecedented, as is this stage.
Morning. I'm up. It's 6:45 on Sunday, and my crazy friend has booked us for open water swimming at 8 AM. I cannot express how much I do not want to do that. I don't like being cold, don't like getting in the water, just wash my hair. But here we go, we're doing it. And we did it! Oh my god, it was hilarious. We managed about 10 seconds the first time and about 20 seconds the second time. She made me get back in. But look at this view, it's just so pretty. Stunning! Best bit obviously is coffees. But yeah, feeling amazing, feeling on top of the world. So yeah, I'm so glad she made me do it. I might get a little ice bath for the garden. What we're saying. What a beautiful morning. I'm really grabbing today by the balls, aren't I? Open water swim followed by a lovely walk down the side of the canal. Canal's over there, by the way. So I'm not really, but you know. Beautiful day. Get up and at 'em, guys. So just a quick one about food. I had my little pizza, chips, sweets, bit of chocolate last night. I try to do this once a week or sometimes every other week, depending on what I've got coming up, what, you know, my social life, that kind of thing. So today is Sunday and I will just keep it nice and clean today. I'm on 2200 calories at the minute, so it's not my maintenance calories. My maintenance is a little bit more, but I just want to slowly lose a couple of pounds, to be honest, because I had a few things all at once. The last couple of weeks have been calorific, let's just say that. So just bringing it down gently. I don't want to do like a massive deficit, to be honest, at the minute. Really, I find it quite difficult coming back from it, so I'm keeping my calories nice and high and just seeing what happens, basically. Quite happy with my physique, how it is. Obviously we're in March, I've not got anything major coming up or anything, so I'm happy to just sit, enjoy more food, and it's a nice place to be at, I'm not going to lie to you. You too can enjoy your food and not always sit in a deficit, so yeah, I'm not going to lie, it's a good place to be. I'm happy. Yeah, like I say, 2200 calories still isn't a lot. It's easy for me, it's definitely easily achieved, let's just say that. So I had my usual porridge, banana and nuts this morning. I've got a bit of leftover Moroccan chicken, so I think I'm going to have that today. And I've not really thought about my dinner. Obviously the girls will still be with their dad, so I've only got to cook for moi. So I'll keep you posted on that one. I'm not really sure, I need to have a little think. So yeah. The view actually is better this way. We haven't got the power station in the background, but that's the church over there. That's the Kegworth Church. There, stunning. Love having that peeking over the top of the trees. I think it looks really cute. And then down there is the horse stables that we used to go to when Bobby was first started riding when she was like 4 years old. Oh, those were the days. Seeing her on a horse was just adorable. I've got a picture of her first lesson actually, some videos. I'll have to post those because they are super cute. Moroccan chicken out the window. M&S is calling. Who doesn't love a little wander around M&S? Juicy egg sandwich, please. Packet of crisps. Winning. So that workout did not go to plan. I did most of it, but I felt absolutely beat up. You know, sometimes you're just like proper exhausted and everything really hurts. My bum was on fire. But I did all the main lifts, just a couple of exercises I skipped. And then I went for a sandwich at M&S, as you saw. And it was absolutely sensational. You know, sometimes I just love an egg sandwich and a packet of crisps. It's just what the doctor ordered. So I've had a shower and everything, and now I'm going to go over to see Little River in her gymnastics show, which is super cute. She absolutely, I mean, all kids are the same, aren't they? Don't they just love showing you what they can do? So yeah, buzzing for that. Get to see her in her element, and it's always precious when it's not my weekend and I get to spend any extra time with them. I am there with bells on, so I'm going to have a quick cup of tea. I might have to even just take that with me and go and see the little girlies. Hopefully Bobby's there as well. quick squidge, and if I can record I will, but I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Might have to get sneaky underneath my coat or something. And that is an absolute wrap of my kid-free weekend. So busy as always. I try not to plan too much, but I always end up planning loads. So thank you for tuning in with me. I hope I've not bored you too much, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some interesting ones over the next couple of weeks. I've had a little brainwave as to where I'm going to go with my next few videos, so watch out for that, because it's about to get interesting. It's about to take a little turn, but I'm buzzing, I'm here for it. And yeah, thank you as always. Please like and share and subscribe, and comment down below if you've enjoyed this video, or if you've got any things that you would like me to cover over future videos. Excuse the yard bush in the background. I've got yard work to be getting on with this coming weekend. So yeah, that's me. Thank you. See you soon.